Hello, my lovely Gemini. This is your reading for the month of May 2019. It doesn't have to be a day specific because time and space doesn't exist, so this may apply to you next week, next month, next year, or any of my readings from the past may apply to you this day and time. Who knows? This reading is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter. Gemini, I'm going to shuffle your card real quick, then fast forward it a bit to get to the fun part of the reading. All right, just a second, guys. Okay, Gemini, let's knock some of these energies from the last reading. All right. Okay, let's get started. I have 4 cards spread here with 4 different decks. And your first card is your soul's message for the month of May. This one. And your second card is your magnetic field. That one. And your third card is what I call the quest door, also known as your mission door for the month of May. That one. And the fourth card is your animal spirit that will help you along the way. This. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to notify you when my new readings are up. And please don't forget to share and like. I am new to YouTube, trying out different things and just to see which one works for me and for my beautiful light walkers. My mission is you. Yes, you. Just want to help. I really do. I know what it's like to have your heart shattered into a million different pieces. And yet you are still standing there like a warrior that you are. You've gone through so much and yet you are still holding on to that hope. You've come a long way because whatever you are going through, it needed to be felt. And life is about experiences. There are no right or wrong, just experiences. Moving from one season to the next called cycles. And cycles are either repeated or moving on to the next phase. Now let's get into your reading, shall we? What your soul is trying to communicate with you is it's the 8 of air. Your soul is saying you are driven by your egos. It is driven by your instincts and your base desires, constrained by cultures and society. For some of you, it's the feeling of confident and certain. And most of you, it has you feeling fear and uncertainty. And it puts most of you in a guarded mechanism. It puts you on a defense mode to shield yourself from uncomfortable truths or a reality that you Geminis are not willing or even ready to accept. So many of you are afraid of the truth. Some of my lovely Geminis are afraid of the truth that your ego will work hand in hand with your primal instinct, and that's what it can to protect you. You need to feel safe, to feel good, to be right, to be better, to be needed, and to be loved. You see, Geminis, this can result in the evidence at hand in reality being distorted and shaped to fit your perceptions of events, so that what you want to believe is in conflict with facts. That conflict can give rise to mental, emotional, and physical discomfort, especially when your actions and your reason for behaving in a particular way causing war with your natural senses of right and wrong and moral code you are taught by those around you. What your soul wants you to do is to take charge of your life, embrace your personal power by learning from your mistakes so that you can grow in wisdom and awareness. Be humble and accept the truth that your ego is not always honest and you are not always right. Your ego might have your best interests at heart, but it will offer self-justification in order to make you feel good about your behavior, in order to protect you from your harsher truth that your action may have been misguided or harmful. The path of enlightenment is made up of your mistakes and the lessons learned from them along the way. Wisdom is earned, not bestowed. All right? Let's go with your magnetic field. Oh, it's in the reverse. Your magnetic field is the Four of Swords in the reverse. For those of you that never heard of the human magnetic field, let me explain what that is. Magnetic field is originated in the infinite spirit. There is no escaping magnetic fields. They are all around us. What is magnetic field, you ask? Well, let me tell you. Magnetic field is created by the nerve force energy flowing through you, the nervous system, which then radiates out from our body. It's like a telepathy. It transmits information. It influences the mood of people around us. If it's negative, they will feel more depressed, angry, and lost. If it's positive, they will feel hopeful, loved, joyful, and optimistic, etc. Example, let's say someone that always gets thrown a sour lemon and more lemons after that, and they happen to have such an awful experiences that penetrated them in such a traumatic way to a point that they can easily trigger. Well, then the magnetic field signals just that, and they attract what they're trying to avoid, the more traumatic event that will continue on until they change it. It attracts the wrong kind of people and circumstances. Like attracts like. It has a darkening effect on the consciousness, and it drags down the person into a greater delusion. And that also stimulates their own prenatal bad habits. Well, this reading will let you know what you need to improve on so that way you can be mindful of your thoughts and perhaps change your perspective and outlook of your situation. Your magnetic field is financial losses. And some of you are illness, and most of the Geminis is personal difficulties. And for some of you is a relief of isolation. With care and attention, you can emerge successfully from financial losses, illness, or personal difficulties. You do have the ability to channel and manifest from the other world back into this world. You just need to reassess where you stand and organize your future plans. Rest and meditation can remedy your magnetic field. So be mindful of your thoughts, because fishing out them sharks can be a bit challenging, let me tell you. Okay, so let's move on with your mission. Ooh, nice. Okay, your mission door for the month of May 2019 is judgment. This is the door of knowledge of life and death, good and evil. The card of judgment lies beyond the sun and the moon. It is beyond judgment of good and evil, life and death. The door of judgment, all symbols come together. Tree of life, Kundalini, Merkaba, Zodiac, Tarot, and many more. It is the three pillars of black and white, and reconciliation merge, and the wings of a great eagle unfold. The three symbolic pillars are one of the eagle symbols of the of God's power on earth. I don't know if you guys can see that. The 2 lightning, 3 sun, son of God. These are your full potential realized, completed, mixed, merged, and reborn. And in spirit, this eagle is the phoenix, living in immortality beyond life and death. It's similar to the story of Enoch. He was the 7th son from Adam and the great-grandfather of Noah, and has a distinction of being one of the very few people to be taken up into heaven without dying. God transformed him into the greatest of all angels, Metatron. This door of judgment is built with words. In our religions, the universe is created with words. Words define in shape, draw meaning and order from black chaos. Words are our genesis. They are our destiny, the purpose of our existence. The door of judgment is an opportunity of redemption. It's the final decision in respect of the past, new current in respect for the future. Your calling is to awaken to the new light of day. You have chosen life and emerged reborn. This is the power of all the call, the spiritual path you have chosen. Perhaps you may have come to crossroad in your life, and decision is required that will take you into a new direction. All right. Let's see what else. Oh, frog spirit. That's a good one. Okay, so your spirit animal for the month of May is the frog spirit. The frog spirit is asking you to clear out the clutter while all the other frogs are croaking away. This is the time for you to simplify and declutter your life so you can feel content on your own lily pad. Even relationship needs decluttering, or they can become messy. When the frog spirit appears, it's telling you to clean your house. If you're living with your parents or roommates, then clean your room and prioritize what you need and get rid of or give away whatever that no longer serves you. The rest, so you can have some space in your day and in your head. You don't need old stuff. It's shouting at you about your past along with your physical clutter. Friendships sometimes kept along past their expiration date, weighing you down with unnecessary baggage. Now is the time to let go. Whatever you need will appear when you need it. So release your grip on all the clutter that is making you feel anxious and burdened. The frog spirit wants you to reclaim your space and unencumbered by shoulds, out, and could have beens. Let go and jump. You are free from all of that old stuff. All right. Okay, Gemini, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to let you all know when my next readings are up. And don't forget to like and share. I'll see you all on my next reading. Wishing you all a fantastic month. Bye, Geminis.